Here we are. F1 Manager 2022. And as you can see, we are going with Hotas. This was the decision made by the viewers and on a poll, and it was a very large winning percentage at Hotas. So it's going to be a little bit tough. Right now you can see season objective 6, and they want to be podium contenders long term. That's going to be tough and very low budget. So, let's see. Car performance, 7th best car, 10th out of 10 on drivers, 5th on staff, and 10th in headquarters. So we got Mick, Kevin, Fittipaldi, and then a bunch of names that obviously no one's going to really recognize. Headquartered in Kannapolis, but really, it's a European team. It's just got American money. And, yeah, last year was a bad year for them. But it's time to get going. So here we are in the game. So, yeah, we're going to have to kind of figure this out. Obviously, if you've played management games, it's fairly easy. Everything's kind of sent to you in the mail. So we got that. First race is Bahrain, and I will screw up the names of some tracks and drivers multiple times, so forgive me for that. This is a power circuit, they say, and very hard on tires. Lots of safety car chance, and 25 seconds for the pit lane loss. That is a key thing that I need to remember. I love Formula One. I love strategy, and so much of the race is strategy. So I don't get that same thing on iRacing because I'm absolutely terrible at driving on road. And, well, now I can just focus on the strategy and enjoy not being so bad, I hope. Our cars right now, we've got all the basic chassis and everything. We've got 2 in the warehouse and 2 installed, 4 total. We've got 6 wings total, and we're going to have to manage all of this, especially once we start building new parts. Just at average on the top speed. Acceleration, low speed cornering is where we're good at. High speed cornering, we're not very good. But we're about average all the way through. So, Leclerc's little brother, we are going to scout him. And that is because he's in the Ferrari development, and we're going to kind of stick with that. Let's go detailed scouting. Alright. That is going to be our first target. We'll think about the others later on. Really, we don't need to worry about it too much. As you can see, that would be a very big drop-off in overall ratings for the drivers. We're not going to worry about any of this stuff right now. Engineering team, it looks like we got 10 of 10, so that's okay. Scouting, 2 of 2, and I assume max is all we can do. Oh, we can if we upgrade. Okay, so we can get a little better. Yeah, so pit crew looks a little slow, and have to figure out how to upgrade that. Facilities wise, you can see not great. we've got a lot of work to do. And this is where we're going to have to keep these people happy. Our budget right now, 57 million. It's going to be very, very tough to stay in. And, yeah, cost cap, we're not going to have to worry about that because our budget is going to be nowhere near that. So, all right, so preseason testing is over. Not something we get to take part in. We need to work on cornering speeds. Top speed I can live with. Let's just work on the underfloor. $75 days, but okay, here we go. That's what we're looking for. This is where I can get myself in big trouble. Yeah, I think we are. See, we could just really screw this up and make everything really bad. We got 6 engineers. They can get the design done in 57 days. Now, once the design's done, manufacture it. So there's not going to be available to us in 57 days. All right, so we don't want intense. We're just going to go normal because we don't have the money to develop things, and that is $1 million spent on something that may not even help us. Maybe the first person ever to manage practice, because everyone that I saw streaming before was just simulating it. Obviously, I'm going to go quick through this, but yeah, right now we're going to send out. See this. Sending out Mick. And we'll send out Kevin. So, if you've never really played or seen a management game, the 3D part is not based in physics. It's just a representation of the stats, percentages, and everything. So there's going to be weird looking things. This isn't iRacing. This is just a management game. But, I mean, damn, it looks really good. But there's going to be funky things. There's going to be weird looking things. So, yeah, just taking it all in right now. Enjoying the sounds because the sounds are really good. And we can go on board, which is probably where I'm going to watch most of the racing from. But yeah, right now we're not going to get a whole lot of information. I just want to kind of get an idea of what the drivers feel the car's doing, quick short run, and go from there. So Mick is about to start his first flying lap. From what I've seen, traffic is very, very stupid when it comes to getting out of the way when someone's on a flying lap. It works in the race, but qualifying in practice, it's a bit ugly. So we're not pushing the cars, we're not looking for time. All we're doing is getting some laps on the car. And this is... So the green is car knowledge and track knowledge is orange. And then we're just going to slowly get that going up. But I will come back at the end of practice, let you know how they got on, and go the standings. Alright, just getting to the end of practice 1. And as you can see, Magnuson right now in 5th. And Mick in 7th. We've done a couple of push laps. Probably has helped us get up there. Pretty much been focusing on long runs. Just getting the setup dialed in. I think we're really close on Mick with his setup. And Kevin, I'm a little worried about. But I think we're good on Mick. I'm hoping if we can get everything cleared up in P1, that would FP1, that would be very good. But let's take a look at the feedback. And well, not great now. Cornering is bad, so we're gonna have to kind of revert on things. And figure that all out in FP2, and I'll just come back to the end of FP2 to show you where we are at that point. But looks like we went the wrong way, and he is not pleased with that short little run, so we'll have to do some more work. So get to the end of this. Looks like Ferrari's at the top, and then Red Bulls, as you would expect. But yeah, end of our first practice, 2 more to go, and then qualifying, where it's all going to count. So, and before we go to FP2, here's just a quick rundown. We did 30 laps with Mick, 27 with Kevin, and pretty much on par with everyone else. We're running hards, which I think is going to be the race tire. But a little bit of work to do, though, on getting everyone happy with their setup. I think we need to stick with one setup through this next practice. All right, end of practice 2. We're getting close to it. We are just simulating through the end of it. We finally got Mick comfortable with the setup. We worked on Kevin's just a bit more. You can see here we are fairly good on here. 74% confidence. I think that's about as good as we're gonna get it. And then over here on mix, we're at 72%, and it was an absolute struggle to get it there. We did a quick Q run, and well, Mick's at the top of the board right now with his little blast on softs right at the end. Kevin in 5th. Obviously not going to be how it works out for us in qualifying. Q or FP3, I think we're just going to work on long run, and then yeah, we'll see how qualifying goes. But let's get a look at the standings here. Mick at the top of the boards, 30 laps. Kevin, 27 laps. And on softs against Ferraris, but I don't think Ferraris are showing everything. Got here. Yeah, we were on 81% tire. They were on 47%. So it's going to be a little different when everyone puts on the fresh. So I think setup confidence, we could tune it a bit more. I might work on that in FP3, but yeah, really it's about just getting the track and car knowledge up, and I believe that will help us. So I will come back at the end of FP3. All right, coming to the end of FP3, and well, as you can see, we are down in 15th and 16th. This was not about speed. This was fine-tuning the setup. We did a run and then a quick couple of laps after the run on softs, and I think we improved quite a bit there with the setup confidence, and well, I think we're looking good. So happy with what I've got. Now it's fine. Now it's time to find out if we got actual speed in qualifying. So signs up top, 134. As you can see, we did a lot less running this practice. I didn't want to put too much wear into the car, Setup confidence up to 83% and 88%. So we are looking good there. And then we've got some bonus on their driving. So I think we're looking good. It's time for qualifying. So this will, this will be a good one. But I think everything is ready to go. One flying lap. Let's head to qualifying now.
Radio check, Kev.
Radio's good.
All right, the session has started. And, well, we could go out right away, but right now we are hurting on the amount of softs that we have. We have this one for the race session. We only have 3 sets of softs, so if we get to Q2, we are going to be a bit short on that. So I'm going to go ahead and get it fast forward, let everyone get their first runs out. Kind of take a look at when the track is going to be clear. Got laps coming in, and I think right now is a good time. Send Mick out. Give some space. All these guys should be finishing up their laps, I believe. Or not. As I said, it's all just a little bit of 3D graphics of stats and everything else. So Kevin's leaving the pits, leaving it on automatic mode because it's up to the drivers. Yeah, I could make it a little better, but that's, to me, not realistic. Just let the drivers do their thing. And let's hop on board. Warming up his tires, getting everything ready. Sectors for qualifying. Verstappen had a really good middle sector, but probably got blocked out there. Kevin finally lets the Alpine go. Hopefully that Alpine's going in the pits. Then what does Magnussen look like? He's all clear, so I hope everyone goes in the pits after their run here, and we don't have anyone coming out. And Mick's got a nice clean track into one. Now it looks like the Alpine was on a lap, and will probably repay the favor with holding us up after we held him up. Oh yeah, it's definitely going to get held up here. Nope. Pulls off to the side. Okay. Kevin. Nice clean track. No one coming out, so we're good. Take a quick look back at Mick, and, well, it's green in Sector 1, but that just means, obviously, he's gone faster than he ever has in Sector 1. I don't think we're going to be seeing any purple out of him. Take a look at that's not showing the correct stuff right there. Got a little bit of traffic here. It's going to get around him on the straight. Perfect. Kevin, all clear back there. And Mick is going to come around first lap in Q1. And he goes 12th quickest. Okay. Kevin going down the straight now, heading into the last turn, and I'm going to assume Kevin should be able to get top 10. Kevin's just been a little quicker all weekend long. He's going to go P5 right now. Right. So let's fast forward it and get him back to the pits, get him set up for their final run. I should have noted how long it took to get everyone out and to the line, so. All right, everyone's heading out. We're just gonna go out last. And I should have been reconfiguring because now they've got to do a quick turnaround here. Yeah, we don't want to get stuck in this traffic. Right now, Ocon, Latifi, Albon, Stroll, and Vettel are the ones that are going out right now as it stands in Q1. At this point, we just gotta let everyone go, because if we try to get out now, we're just gonna be jammed up in traffic. Okay, we're gonna send Kevin out. And then Mick, and hopefully Mick's able to get around in time, otherwise we've completely screwed him. I just wanted to give it a little bit of a gap, just with the way this AI works, but we're gonna be... Oh, fuck, we're screwed. No, wait. We're fine. 1 minute 30, and it takes 150 to get around on a slow lap. We should be okay. All right, let's watch sector times, because it's going to start coming in, and, well, I think the biggest thing that we're going to have to watch right now is Mick going to get around, or have I already failed in my manager skills in Q1, round 1? Kevin, we gotta go a little quicker. I don't want to mess with that. He should be able to make it back. Or not Kevin, Mick. We've got tons of clean track. So, now we just gotta watch the side here. Are these guys going green? These final 6 here is gonna be key. Albon goes green, first sector. Verstappen goes purple, first sector. Norris, green. Everyone's picking up speed, so we definitely have to pick up speed here. Kevin's going to get his lap in for sure. Mick should be okay. 20 seconds to get around. We might have just timed this up perfectly. 15 seconds to get to the line. He's going to get there. 10, 9. Beautiful. Look at my manager skills. All right, here we go. Vettel has not gone quicker in Sector 1. Latifi has not gone quicker. So, Mick should be safe at this point. Verstappen gets held up in the middle sector. Let's take a look at Kevin, what he's got going on. Clear track ahead. He is slower in the first sector. Right now, though, Mick quicker than his first lap, and Vettel and Albon don't even improve. And that's huge for us right now. Stroll and Ocon are still out there, and all that needs to happen is 2 people beat us. We are on the edge. Why are we under investigation? Or maybe that's just saying that we're on the edge of getting knocked out. Yep, that's what it's saying. All right, Mick's got to put in a good one or he's knocked out. He's got 2 good sectors in. Coming to the line, Magnuson holds 11th. No, pops up to 10th. Mick should improve and go up and knock actually Daniel out. He does not. Oh man, we gave him the best that we could. What were the times? That sucks. I mean, we did everything that we could for him. 063 to a 926. There was nothing more we could do. We gave him the best track position he possibly could have had. Just not quick enough. So we're down to 1 car now. We are going to put the older set on and go out and get a lap in. It's time for Q2. So we've got 1 car in Q2. It's a positive. We are going to...
Radio check.
Radio is good.
We will send him out now. Get that early lap in. Hopefully not have traffic. Let's right on board with this, but it's not going to be a great lap because it's old tires, but we're not going to have traffic, so we're at least getting a lap in, and you never know. Yellow flags, any issues like that. But at least we got Kevin into Q2. I don't think we're getting to Q3. Pace didn't look very good at the end of that last run. Well, on the old tires right now, he's better than Joe, at least. Better than Ocon and Norris. Oh, there goes Verstappen, taking away our purple, as you would expect. Joe goes quickest in the middle sector over us. Joe to the top of the board. We are going to end up going 0.025 slower than him. So we speed it up and get it around. Into the pits. Let's go ahead and put on the fresh set now. Right now we're not doing too bad, but I assume everyone else was on used tires as well. Let's try to be one of the first ones out this time. It didn't really seem like we were all that great waiting till the end, so we just timed that perfectly there as everyone started to come out. Fast forward to start of the lap. I think we've got Vettel. No. Got Alfa Romeo's behind us, so we shouldn't have to worry about being caught. Alright, here's the one that counts. let's head to the sectors. Fresh softs. P7 right now, going quicker than the first lap. Verstappen, purple, sector 1. Everyone out that's right now eliminated is going quicker on their first sector, so we can't have any yellow sectors for sure. We weren't able to improve that much over our first lap, but since we're on used softs this time, we should be able to improve fairly well. Everyone picking up speed. I'm happy though that we're the first one out. I think that's actually going to help us. Because it didn't help us to be the last one on track. Going around, and what are we going to pick up here? Oh, did not pick up speed in the final sector. You're dropping. Alonso doesn't beat us, it looks like. Alright, so we're good. Norris. We got Russell, though. Russell is on a lap. Ricardo doesn't beat us. Russell's one, and Hamilton's one that we're going to have to watch out for. Russell goes faster, and Hamilton goes faster. We're knocked out. Joe beats us. And it looks like it's going to be a P12 start for Kevin. Not much we can do about that. Get it to the end. Eliminated. Verstappen goes quickest.
The time has come to fight it out. It's race day.
Haas met their potential in qualifying, and they...
Alright, well, let's look at the results of qualifying. And Charles Leclerc gets pole, 30.507, only 2 seconds quicker than us. So Ferrari locks out the front row. Red Bull holds the second row. Lewis Hamilton and Bottas on the third row. Alonso and Gasly, Russell and Ocon. So, as you would expect, up front, and we're going to have to come up with a decent strategy. The race video will be out a little bit later or tomorrow. Not sure how long it's going to take to process all this, but hope you're enjoying this. Thanks for watching.